It was the freezing month of December. The cold was so harsh, it felt as if it could freeze your bones. Dark clouds hung heavily in the sky, just like the dark fate that awaited Madhav. Years ago, when he was still a young man, Madhav had gone to the village moneylender Munshi Girdhari to borrow money for his seriously ill son. But he had no idea he was walking straight into a trap that would ruin his life.
My son is very weak. He needs an operation. And I need 20,000 rupees, sir.
Don't worry, Madhav. Helping people is what I do. It's a big amount though. You'll have to leave something as security. Tell me, what you can keep for mortgage?
I don't own anything valuable, sir. All I have is this small ancestral house and a tiny piece of barren land.
That's perfectly fine. Just put your thumbprint on these papers. The moment you repay the loan, your land will be yours again. Why are you so nervous, huh?
But sir, I can't read. What exactly is written in these papers?
Don't you trust me? The papers say exactly what I just told you. Now stop worrying, put your thumbprint here, and whenever you need the money, come and collect it. Now come and put your thumbprint. Don't think much. Believing the moneylender to be an honest man, Madhav placed his thumbprint on several stamp papers, some blank and some already filled with legal writing. It wasn't a loan. It was a carefully planned trap. One more thing, Madhav. Since you are going towards the marketplace, bring me 2 betel leaves with extra cardamom from the pan shop. Now go.
Sure, sir.
Madhav quietly walked away. It takes a lot of patience to trap poor people like him, but it's worth it. Another piece of land for almost nothing. Winter had arrived once again in the small village of Radhapur. The icy winds cut through the air like sharp knives. On one corner of the village stood Madhav's old, worn-out Pani Puri cart. Time had taken almost everything from him.
Looks like even the blood inside my body had frozen today. I have earned only 20 rupees since morning. If I can't buy flour and cooking oil today, Sunita won't even let me enter the house.
Just then, a villager passed. Hey Ramesh brother, come have some hot and spicy Pani Puri. The spicy water will warm you up in this freezing weather.
Get lost! Who eats roadside Pani Puri in this weather? And listen carefully, don't park your cart near Munshiji's mansion. Rich people don't even like seeing poor fellows like you standing nearby. Talking about warming people up. Huh, what a joke.
After insulting Madhav, Ramesh walked away laughing. With a heavy heart, Madhav quietly pushed his cart back toward home. A small mud house. Cold wind slips through the cracks in the roof. The fire in the clay stove is almost out. Madhav enters the house empty-handed. Sunita is sitting beside the stove.
Hey, Papa, you're home. Papa, the village fair has started. Please take me there. All my friends have already been twice. I want to go too.
Of course, my little prince. We'll go very soon. We'll enjoy every ride together.
Gagan, be quiet. Let me talk to your father first. So, the great man is finally home. Did you bring any money today?
Sunita, it's really cold outside. No one comes out actually.
Excuses? That's all you ever have. Look at Suresh from next door. He went to the city, worked hard, and even bought his wife a brand new sari. And then there's you, our so-called honest Pani Puri seller. Keep chanting about honesty while your family starves. Tell me, what has your honesty ever given us? We can't even afford 2 proper meals a day.
I really tried today, Sunita, but that moneylender...
Enough. Don't even mention that man's name. This happened because of your stupidity. You kept saying Munshiji is like family. And what did he do? He took away our land. You are a coward, Madhav. A defeated man.
I'm still fighting, Sunita. Please try to understand my situation. One day I'll get our land back, I promise.
When? After we all die of hunger.
Just then, thunder roared across the sky. Within moments, heavy rain began pouring down.
Gagan and I am freezing every single day. We don't even have enough money to buy warm clothes. Is this the life you married me for? I can't live in this hell anymore. Tomorrow morning I am going back to my parents' house and I am taking Gagan with me. Don't even try to stop us or coming looking for us later. Stay here with your precious honesty.
Lightning split the sky. Mother and son walked away carrying their small bundle of belongings, while Madhav stood helplessly outside his home, watching them disappear.
Sunita, please stop. Don't leave me. I swear, from today onward I'll earn more money, Sunita.
Nothing will ever change, Madhav. You were born poor and you will die poor. I don't want to waste my life waiting for miracles.
Tears filled Madhav's eyes. Slowly, he sat down alone in the corner of the empty house. The next morning, Madhav goes to Munshi Girdhari.
Munshi ji,
Who is there? Stay where you are. Who let this fellow inside?
it's me, Madhav.
Oh, Madhav. What brings you here so early? Isn't it too soon to start selling Pani Puri, huh?
Please don't make fun of me, sir. My wife has left me. Please, return those land papers. I had only mortgaged my land for the loan. I never meant to sell it. Please have mercy.
You are such a fool, Madhav. Can you even read? No. Then let me tell you what those papers actually said. It clearly stated that if you fail to repay the loan within 6 months, the land would legally become mine. And now it belongs to me. Hey Bansi, bring me my pan. This unlucky fellow has ruined my morning mood. Bansi serves pan to Munshi. Why are you still standing here? Get lost. And who made this pan? Why is there so much lime in it?
Please, sir, don't do this. I am an uneducated man. How would I understand legal papers? Please have mercy. That land belonged to my ancestors.
How dare you touch me? Get away from me. Bansi, Kalu, Munga, Dina, come here at once. Throw this beggar out of my mansion. And listen carefully. If I ever see you anywhere near my house again, you'll regret it. Now get out. Munga, throw him out. Munshi's man grabbed Madhav and shoved him out of the mansion. Several villagers had witnessed everything. Instead of showing sympathy, they laughed at him. Serves you right. Look how full of yourself you have become. You even dare to come begging at Munshi-ji's mansion. Wake up, Madhav. There is still time. Remember when I asked you to work with me? You refused because you said my business wasn't honest. Well, look at you now. This is the fate of honest people. They end up as dust beneath everyone else's feet.
Don't be so cruel, Suresh. Life changes for everyone. Just remember one thing. When God decides to test someone, even the strongest people are forced to learn life's biggest lessons. I have always earned my living honestly, and I'll continue doing so until my last breath.
Time passed. The burden of debt grew heavier with every passing day. Winter became even harsher. Sunita had left him. His lonely house felt colder than ever. But instead of giving up, Madhav made a promise to himself. One day he would prove his worth.
Fresh Pani Puri. Hot and spicy Pani Puri, sir.
It was already 8 o'clock at night. Finally, a customer stopped by and bought 20 rupees worth of Pani Puri. Sir, you accidentally gave me 50 rupee note instead of 20. No, I gave it to you on purpose. I just wanted to see whether you were honest. Keep the money. Think of it as a gift from an elder brother. Take care.
Thank you, sir. May God bless you.
Meanwhile, Sunita had begun to miss Madhav. One evening,
Gagan, do you miss your father?
Very much, Mom. Can we go back to him? I miss him every day.
I miss him too, my son. Maybe I was too harsh on him. I said many things in anger that I should never have said. Tomorrow, we will go home without telling him. He will be so happy to see us. I am sure he will forgive me.
Yes, Mom. I'll also apologize to Dad.
Good boy. Now go and take a bath. We will pack our bags afterward.
that day the marketplace was crowded with people. Just then, Ramesh and Suresh, two wealthy young men from the village, walked past. Hey you, move this junk out of the way. Your broken cart looks terrible next to our motorcycle. Get lost. Come on, move.
Sir, I'm already standing to one side. I'm just trying to earn enough to feed myself.
You are not poor. You are just Insignificant. Your place is beneath people like us. You couldn't even repay your debt. Now you are making the streets dirty with this cart. Move!
Sir, what wrong have I ever done to anyone? I earn every rupee through honest work.
Honest work? Coming from the man who used to beg at Munshi-ji's feet? Get out of here!
In front of everyone, Madhav was humiliated, his eyes filled with tears, but he refused to let them fall. Silently, he pushed his cart beneath a lonely tree. That night, he never went home. Only one thought kept repeating in his mind. How could he win back his family and his ancestral land? It was the coldest night of the year. Without warm clothes, his body slowly gave in to the freezing temperature. Suddenly, he collapsed onto the frozen ground.
Sunita, I didn't have come back empty-handed. Look, I earned some money.
Money. Unable to breathe, Madhav quietly passed away. In his tightly closed hand was the same 50 rupee note given to him by the kind stranger. The next morning, Sunita returned home, but instead of welcoming her, she found Madhav lying motionless on the ground. His cold hand still held that soaked 50 rupee note. Munshi, you trapped Madhav and took his land. But God will not forgive you like this. A person's identity is never because of money. It is because of his high values. But generally others realize this after someone is gone. After Madhav's death, Sunita wiped away her tears. She no longer had the luxury of grieving. She made a promise to herself. She would give her son the education that Madhav had always dreamed of. People laughed at her, but she never answered back.
Look, that's the wife of that foolish Pani Puri seller.
Ignoring every insult, Sunita continued moving forward. She admitted Gagan into a good school.
Mom, I will not spare Munshi.
No, my son, revenge never makes anyone great, become so successful that people like Munshi Girdhari become insignificant in front of you.
25 years passed. Munshi Girdhari had grown old, but his greed had only grown stronger. One day, the entire village burst with exciting news. A major real estate company from the city wanted to lease village land.
4 times the price? If I lease all my land to this company, I'll become a billionaire.
Without wasting a moment, Munshi called the company's office and fixed a meeting. The very next morning, their property agent arrived at his mansion.
Greetings, Munshi-ji. It took quite some effort to find your house. Here is the agreement. If the project gets approved, you'll receive 100 crore rupees. There are just a few legal formalities we need to complete first. I hope you have your paperwork ready. Yes, I understand all that. Finish the formalities quickly. Let's get this project started. Very well. As a security requirement, you'll need to sign a power of attorney transferring authority over all your properties to our company. It's just a routine formality. Power of attorney? Fine. Do whatever paperwork you need. Just make sure you write my bank account number correctly. I want every rupee transferred straight into my account. And now tell me, where do I sign?
Without reading a single page, Munshi signed every document. He had forgotten that 25 years earlier, he had trapped Madhav in exactly the same way. Munshi had no idea that the owner of Sunrise Holdings was none other than Madhav's son, Gagan, who now went by the name Suraj. Over the years, Suraj had become one of the country's most respected lawyers and successful businessman. Patiently, he had built the perfect legal trap, one from which Munshi could never escape. Greedy as ever, Munshi agreed to mortgage all of his land, including the land he had stolen from Madhav, for a massive development project. In return, the company issued him a post-dated check worth 50 million rupees. That justice had already begun.
Hey Monga, read this letter for me. I left my glasses inside.
Master, this is a legal notice.
Hey, read it quickly. Subject, legal proceedings under the Benami Property Act and Section 420 for fraud. What? How is that possible? You are hereby informed that legal action has been initiated against you for acquiring Benami properties through fraudulent means. If a satisfactory reply is not submitted within 15 days, both civil and criminal proceedings will be initiated.
What is this, master? This seems your countdown has started. You will be penalized in court.
Oh no! I have been trapped! It's a fraud!
Suraj filed a massive fraud case against Munshi. A few weeks later, both men stood face to face inside the courtroom. Your Honor, the lands that Mr. Munshi claims to own were actually stolen from poor farmers 25 years ago using forged thumb impressions and fraudulent documents. I have forensic reports proving that the stamp papers were tampered with and the dates were illegally altered.
Lies! Every piece of land belongs to me. I bought them legally.
Mr. Munshi, the company to which you voluntarily signed the power of attorney exercised clause number 45 of the agreement. It clearly states, if any dispute or fraud is discovered regarding the ownership of the property, all personal assets of the seller, including movable and immovable property, shall be subject to legal attachment. Munshi freeze. This court finds sufficient evidence of fraud. All illegally acquired properties shall be confiscated and auctioned. The rightful owners shall receive their lawful share. Court is adjourned. Within weeks, Munshi lost everything. His mansion was auctioned. Now, even Ramesh and Suresh, his former men, were not even recognized him.
Please help me. I am Munshi Girdhari. Get lost, old beggar. Nobody knows any Munshi here. Go back somewhere else. You are exploiting the poor. Now, this is your fate. Get lost.
Just then, a long black luxury car stopped beside the road. Suraj stepped out, followed by his mother Sunita.
You are Madhav's son, aren't you?
Yes, Munshi ji.
Today you are standing at the very place where my father breathed his last. Sunita's eyes filled with rage. She grabbed a wooden stick lying nearby.
You took my husband away from me. Today I won't spare you.
Suraj quickly rushed forward and held her hand.
Suraj, let me go. Today I'll finish this once and for all.
No, mother. If we become like him, then what difference will remain between us and him?
Suraj gently helped the trembling old man to his feet. He removed his own shawl and wrapped it around Munshi's shivering shoulders. Then he gave him that old 50-rupee note.
I have lost.
Not to your power, but to your kindness.